The glory of the Nathria Raider Achievement grants you the Rampart Screecher Mount, an armored bed made of stone, and you can get it all alone without too much effort. So today I will show you all the achievements and tell you exactly what to do. Just a heads up, one of the achievements is pretty complicated to do if you are playing as any class but a mage. So if you have a mage on level 70 or above, that's great, otherwise it will become a pretty complicated and annoying fight. That will take you a lot of time. All of the achievements can be earned on normal difficulty and above. But before you start any of the fights, make sure you have no items equipped that could deal damage without doing anything. This could really ruin your achievements. The achievement for the boss Shriek Ring is called Blind as a Bat, and it's pretty simple. All around the boss room you can find a total of 6 piles of rubble. They are not too hard to see if you are actively looking for them, but you can also open a group in the LFG tool to be able to put markers on the ground. That makes it even easier to spot them. The boss has the ability Echolocation, which deals damage to an area around you. At the location of the rubbles there are invisible creatures that also get hit by this ability, and your job is to get all 6 of them killed. So basically just move around the arena from one spot to another and wait for the boss to cast the Echolocation ability, and once all 6 of them are dead, you can kill the boss and get the achievement. The achievement for Huntsman Ultimore is equally simple. The boss has 3 ads that will join the fight after another. You want to cut the ads around the whole boss room before you kill them. Make sure to track your achievement so you can see if it already counted or not. Once the marker turns from red to white, you can kill the ad and then take the next ad for a walk. Do that with all 3 ads and kill the boss to get the achievement taken care of business. The Hungering Destroyer has 6 big anima canisters in his boss room. When he uses the ability Volatile Ejection, he will basically send a shockwave to your direction. You want to aim this ability to these canisters and destroy all 6 of them and then defeat the boss to earn the achievement Feed the Beast. For the achievement I don't know what I expected from Lady Nerva Darkvein, you need the Son of Animals battle pet. This pet can drop from the Dark Animals encounter in the Throne of Thunderweight and can be traded in the auction house. But since it's needed for this exact achievement, it can reach pretty high prices. I bought mine for 70,000 gold. Summon the pet before starting the fight, it will then absorb anima, which will take about 4 minutes, so in the next 4 minutes you want to wait, make sure that you don't die and don't kill the boss. When the Son of Animals absorbed enough, it will turn into the Dark Animals and you need to kill it before killing the boss. Pretty easy actually. The encounter Sun King's Salvation is another very easy one. Pull the boss and wait until the Shade of Kalthas is spawned. Then you need to get to these blazers in the corner of the boss room and wait for Kalthas' ability to light them up. Light up all 4 of them and finish the fight afterwards to get the achievement Burning Bright. It used to be that you need to heal Kalthas to finish the fight, but at this point he is just regenerating when the Shade of Kalthas is not active, so you don't have to worry about that. The achievement for Artificer Xymox is a tricky one. This is the fight where you want to be a mage, as I mentioned earlier. If you did all the achievements with a different character, that's not an issue since the achievements are account-wide. In the room before the boss you can collect some anima. You find anima from Ardenweald right here, anima from the Maw in this corner, and anima from Maldraxxus over here. When picking them up you get a buff. During the fight Xymox will use artifacts from these 3 zones. When he does, glowing orbs will spawn, which need to end up in these glowing circles. However, when you pick them up with the buff, you get stunned and can't do anything. As a mage you can step into a circle, use your Time Warp ability, then pick up an orb and as soon as Time Warp ends, you just get teleported back into the circle. The first artifact will appear a few seconds into the fight, the second one after the boss reaches 70% HP, and the third and final one after reaching 40% HP. So make sure to not lower his HP too fast, and if you do, use your invisibility ability to reset the fight. If your gear is too good, make sure to take some of it off, also make sure you have no trinkets or other items that could proc bonus damage and mess up your fight. After bringing all 3 orbs into the glowing circles, you can finish the boss and get the achievement Private Stock. For the Council of Bloods achievement, Poor Decision Making, you want to pull the boss, then just stand around and wait for a while. Keep looking around because from these two entrances a belligerent raider can appear. You need to interact with 4 of them. When doing that, you throw a little bottle to one of the NPCs around. Again, make sure to track your achievement so you know you actually finished it before killing the boss. Next we have the achievement Dirtflap's Revenge. For that you first have to move over this way to find the little gargoyle Dirtflap. Talk to him and he will make his way to the boss room and sit down on one of the 4 pillars. The boss Sludge Fist has multiple abilities that can destroy the pillars. Now, it's very important that he does not destroy them with his destructive Storm ability. If he does, Dirtflap dies and the achievement is ruined. Also, this boss does not have an enrage timer, so unless you have an ability to reset the fight like invisibility or feign death, you are pretty much stuck here. What you want to do instead is this. Move Sludge Fist to the main entrance of a room on the west side. When he reaches 100 energy, he will charge at you. This is when you want to hide behind the pillar Dirtflap is sitting on. Dirtflap will not die to this and instead flies to the next pillar. Then do the same thing again. Wait until he has 100 energy and make him charge to the pillar Dirtflap sits on. Do that until all pillars are destroyed and defeat the boss. Then we have the Stone Legion Generals and the achievement Beat Me Seymour. So for this achievement you want to pick up a flower you can find while walking to the boss room. After picking it up you get the buff Bouquet of Wilted Sanguine Roses. With this buff start the boss fight. Lower General Card's HP to 50% so she will get a shield. Then you need to pick up some animal which will appear all around the room and bring it to Prince Renethal. Doing this will turn your buff into a Bouquet of Blooming Sanguine Roses. With this buff you want to finish the encounter and you get your achievement. And finally you will face Sire Denathrius for the achievement Clear Conscience. This is another very easy one. He will give you the debuff Burden of Sin and you can remove it by being hit by his abilities. Get rid of all stacks and then you can kill the boss. It's really that easy. And if you didn't mess up any achievements, this will grant you your mount. Congratulations! If I could help you, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to not miss out on any other guides in the future. Also, if you want to support me big time, consider becoming a channel member for early access to the videos like these incredible people over here. Until next time, see ya!